My dear friends, it's Josie. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you are here. Now in this video, I want to talk about angels and I want to share with you signs from angels. I believe that every single person has unique connection with angels, and angels will always give you a sign of their presence. Now, I'm truly blessed. I have an opportunity to speak to thousands of people and hear your stories about angels. And I know that angels are willing to share their guidance with you. So there are many ways that angels show up. And your way of communicating with angels could be completely different. But these 7 signs, they are universal. They show up over and over and over again. The first sign is feathers. You know, if you have an image of angels as beings with feathers and wings, they can fly. I'm Catholic, so I grew up with these ideas that angels are bird people. So they show up for me, sometimes as feathers. It's in my subconscious mind. Now, somehow feathers show up out of nowhere. I could be sitting in this room, talking to the camera, and out of the blue, I would see a feather. Like, where is this coming from? And I have my own connection with angels. I know how they show up every time. The guidance is different, but I've learned to recognize guidance. If you have the idea that angels have wings and they show you feathers every time, they're very clever. They will work with you. They will notice what signs you are using, what signs are important to you, and they will use your signs to communicate with you. The second sign is numbers, angelic numbers. And I get asked a lot, Josie, I'm seeing these numbers. Does that mean angels are talking to me? Does this mean that angels are telling me something specific? What numbers do angels use to communicate? Now, angels can use all numbers, because numbers are the language of the universe. And they will use the numbers that are relevant to you, the numbers that you will notice. You may be in your head thinking about your past or something that this person told you or something you're going to do in the future. And you may not be paying attention to the present moment. But what angels really want you to do is to become aware. Become aware of the present moment. Maybe there is a special information that is coming through, or maybe there's a person or an opportunity. They want you to stop dwelling in your head and then bring your awareness into the present moment. So they will begin to communicate through coincidences and different numbers. Angelic numbers will begin to show up for you. It could be 1111. In this moment, when you see these coincidences and angelic numbers, just become aware, pay attention. I see you. You're talking to me right now. I know you are here. I know you are guiding me. So every number that captures your attention and brings your attention and your energy into the present moment, that's the way that angels often communicate with you. You don't have to know the meaning of the number. You just have to be aware they're talking to me right now. And the more you communicate with angels, you will recognize certain numbers show up in these situations and certain numbers show up in different situations. You begin to pay attention to guidance, but it's about building a relationship with angels. They are amazing. When it comes to communication, they will always work with you. And they will use numbers to talk to you. All right, so the third way angels communicate with you is by using words. They will use the word angel. You will see, okay, I see the word angel on the poster in the mall. Or I may hear somebody say angel, Angels, they begin to pay attention and you recognize around you words. Angel, angel, angel. Somebody passes you by and they have a grocery bag. And there's a word, angel, that happened to me today. Things like this will happen to you over and over again. Angels are communicating with you. And when you recognize that angel connects you to the vibration of angels, to their frequency, and you become aware and just say, I see you, I recognize you, you are here. And then you will begin to notice more and more and more guidance. Another way that angels often communicate is by using images. If you have a traditional view of angels as just beings with wings, so they will show up for you in images. You may scroll through your social media and find images of angels. That's the way that angels often communicate with you and are trying to get your attention. Maybe there's a message that is coming through. Angels are messengers. So begin to pay attention. I'm seeing more and more of these images. Angels are showing me something. There's something important that I must be aware of. And by recognizing this special angelic guidance, you connect with them, recognizing them. I hear you, I feel you, thank you. Thank you for guiding me. Another way that angels communicate with you is through your dreams. If your mind is overwhelmed, maybe you are busy, maybe you are under a lot of stress, and you're not noticing the signs. They may be showing you all the images and all the feathers and all these other things, but maybe you're not in the right frame of mind to recognize these signs. This happens to every single person. This happens to me sometimes. I'm just so in my head, and they will show up in the dream and they will communicate, or they may just be present. They will remind me that I have a way of working with angels. I don't have to do something alone. Maybe I'm just too busy. Maybe I'm on the wrong path and they're trying to redirect me. So I will always recognize angels in my dreams. They could come as beings of light or people dressed like angels, and I will feel good. That's my sign. When I feel good, when I know that this dream is my connection with angels, I feel peaceful, I feel relaxed. I don't stress out, I'm not worried, I'm not anxious now, this is not a nightmare. That's a very peaceful, loving, blissful dream. Now you always know by the way that you feel on how this experience is working for you. Another way that angels communicate with you is through sensations. In my experience with angels, I feel them. I've learned over the years to really tune into angelic frequency, and when I need their guidance, their assistance, I feel them, I switch my focus, and I begin to connect to their frequency. I have different sensations immediately as my vibrational frequency changes. I connect with them. I begin to feel different things. Sometimes gentle sensations on my skin. Sometimes it's just tingling. Sometimes just kind of a brush of wind. And I would know. My inner knowing will tell me, okay, your angels are here. You are connected to angels. And I'm speaking with angels from that angelic frequency. When I'm doing videos, when I'm speaking to people, I use my sensations to dial in, to really tune into angelic frequency. And they're guiding me. They're sharing their wisdom through me. So your sensations are very powerful. If you learn to recognize angels, sometimes you may not see them or see signs, but you feel them. And finally, another way that angels show up in your life. This does not happen very often, but it happens. They may show up as people. Angels are not physical beings, but they can manifest physicality. They can manifest physical body for a short period of time. It's not going to be a long time. A short period of time. They may deliver a message to you. Has this happened to you? Someone walks up to you with a message, important message, when you're traveling, or maybe you are in a very difficult situation. Somebody just walks up to you, shares with you a message, and then they disappear. Where did they go? He was just here. Did you see that? No, what happened? Sometimes angels will take physical body for a short period of time. It's only an illusion of the physical body. It's not real, but to your eyes, it's real. And they will communicate their message. They do it because it's important. They have to do it. It takes them a lot of energy. It costs them energy. So whatever your own unique way of communicating with angels, always know that they're waiting for you. They love to work with people. They love helping people. And they do so much for all of us, more than we can ever see, understand, or appreciate. And I encourage you to really engage with your angels. Have a beautiful relationship with them. So here you go, guys. 7 signs that angels are with you. Number 1, feathers. Number 2, angelic numbers. Number 3, well, I go out of order, sensations. You have dreams, you have images, you have words. That's it. I hope this was helpful. If you have stories to share, put them in the comments below, how angels communicate with you. And if you want to ask me questions, go to joycekrause.com. I love you. Be well, be blessed, and I'll chat with you in the next video.